year has probably been the most transformative year of my life. I feel like out of all the years of my life, this is the year that I have done the most growing up. So with that being said, I wanted to do a video for you guys about the things that I have done to become more of my dream girl and step into my dream skin, dream hair, dream body. Let's get right into the good stuff, okay? Okay, so first things first, growing up, no one really ever educated me about probiotics, about pH balance, things of that nature. And I never really encountered a lot of opportunities where I needed to learn about those things, so I was pretty much safe. But in the past couple years, I have found myself in a bit of trouble with pH balance and things of that nature for different reasons. And before y'all try to question my cleanly integrity, don't do that. For my babes who don't know, sometimes the things you eat, your partner's habits, the different kinds of things that you wear, like scent-wise, the things that you don't wear, moisture and scent-wise, can all affect your pH balance and your environment down there. So one of the things that I got introduced to in the past couple years of my life as an adult is probiotics. The probiotics that I'm currently using right now are the Aura Ladybugs probiotics. They are women's probiotic and prebiotic. We have healthy bacteria in our lady parts, and probiotics basically help the healthy bacteria flourish and get rid of or overpower any negative bacteria that might be going on in there. The reason that I chose this one was specifically because there is a strain of lactobacillus in here that is good for women of color. I watched a video of how black women struggle with finding probiotics that actually work consistently and are strong enough. Most probiotics do not contain the strain of lactobacillus that we need. It's called Lactobacillus crispus, I believe. This probiotic is my favorite. I also use the probiotics from Love Wellness. Love Wellness probiotics are pretty good as well. Those were the first probiotics that I was ever introduced to, and the first time that I ever felt any discomfort, any off smells, anything like that, I took the probiotics from Love Wellness, and they definitely helped get everything back together. So I believe every woman and young woman should have some probiotics on deck at all times, because sometimes you just need a little support and it's okay. So next, something that I learned a while ago, but I feel like it needs to be said, is another reason that your lady parts could be either uncomfortable or could be off pH wise is based on the underwear you wear and how tight your clothing is. I'm somebody, I free the cooch all day long. Why? Because you want to give your lady parts opportunity to breathe and do what she does. And a lot of us are wearing really nice pretty panties that aren't practical for our lady parts. Sometimes these panties don't come with an inner lining, and I'll show y'all an inner lining, the cotton inner lining. And if they don't, that is a problem, because if you don't wear panty liners, there's nothing to absorb any discharge or sweat that you got going on down there. So it's all just marinating and rubbing up into your creases and crevices, and that's, my love, is a recipe for disaster. So if y'all are buying panties and y'all like the pretty ones, or even the seamless underwears that a lot of us like to wear, make sure that y'all check y'all seamless underwears for that same cotton lining, so that you are not only getting seamless clothing, you know, your underwear is not showing through your clothes, but you're also taking care of your lady parts as well. She matters. I hate panty liners personally. I would just rather get the panties with the inner lining, but like I said, I have a few panties myself that don't have the inner lining, so I either only wear those panties when I'm on my period, or I wear panty liners. These panty liners are from Rain. I started using these pads and liners maybe like a year or two ago, and I love them. They stay in place, they don't have any scent, they actually trap any scent, they are super thin and discreet as well, and it is a black owned business, a Trini black owned business. I also really like that these are chemical free. They don't have all these extra ingredients that you don't need to be putting all that extra stuff in your sensitive areas, okay? None of the things that I share with you guys are sponsored, by the way. Genuinely just sharing my love and what they have done for me. one more pH related thing, and the reason that I'm sticking on this so much is because no one told me about these things. Nobody educated me, so I know it's a very embarrassing thing that a lot of us have probably not gotten the support that we need. If you also are someone who you have very persistent issues with pH and smells and comfort and maybe itching, you may have a yeast infection, and there's different things that you can do about that. You can go to the GYN. I always recommend y'all go to a doctor. They have a couple things that they prescribe that are very easy to take. It's a cream and a pill. You can decide which one you want and it'll clear up the issue for you. There are other things you can do. Again, I am not a doctor, so I'm not telling you not to go to the doctor, but I can resonate with not wanting to go to the doctor. So there are different things that you can do. Personally, the thing that I have been using as of recently is from 𝐵 Wellness as well. It's a boric acid pill. It's called the Killer, and it's a bit intense in the name, but it doesn't feel like anything. It's a little pill that you insert and you use it as needed. There's different directions for the severity of the issue that you're having, but I have seen really good progress with it when I use it. So it is called the Killer from 𝐵 Wellness. Now, enough with the lady parts. Let's move on to the other parts of our body, like our entire body. As of the beginning of this year, I ditched the regular wash rag. I'm no longer team wash rag. I am team exfoliating glove. If I'm not team exfoliating glove, I am team African net sponge, okay? This is not the one that I use, but these are the ones that they have on Amazon. The one that I use is more of like a cloth one. My sister bought this one. I just took it to show you guys. I will also link below the Etsy store that my mom actually got my first African net sponge from and changed my life. I kept talking about it, so she got it for me for Christmas, and I have just been in love ever since with this damn African net sponge. I am somebody who I struggle with a lot of unevenness in my skin. I also have really bad hyperpigmentation in my bikini area. I've told you guys about this a million times. I also have bad hyperpigmentation on my back and my lower back from acne scarring. I also have really dark elbows and knees. I really don't know why. In order to get a really good clean and a really good exfoliation to reach my more even skin tone goals, I use the African net sponge, and it's better than a loofah because it doesn't trap bacteria, and bacteria is also the cause of acne and things of that nature. So you don't want to be opening up your skin to a new layer of skin and then putting bacteria into this new layer of skin. Get you one. I promise you, once you go African net sponge or exfoliating glove, you don't go back. I'm just telling you, you heard it here first. If you try the African net sponge or the exfoliating glove and it changes your life, just come back here and just send me a kiss or something. I love you too. Another thing that I have found myself doing is that is so simple but so underrated, and as kids we don't even think of this. Drinking water, y'all. Drinking water is so important. I literally feel like my body feels different when I drink water consistently. So I try to drink at least 2 bottles of water a day. If I can't get to 2 bottles of water, at least 1. I really like coconut water as well, and they say you should drink water like coconut water because it has more for your body to use nutrient wise. So whatever y'all want to do, if y'all don't want to drink plain water, y'all want to drink coconut water, y'all want to put some fruits and veggies in your water, whatever you want to do, but get yourself to drink some water. You will see such a difference in your skin. You will see such a difference in your digestive system. You will see such a difference in how you feel overall. So I know your mama told you, or probably she did it. So if she did it, I'm telling you now, make sure y'all drink your water, okay? Another thing, ladies and gents, you don't have to go bare if you don't want to when it comes to taking care of your growth of your hair under your arms and your lady parts. Y'all can do whatever y'all want. Y'all can shave, y'all can cut it down with the scissors, whatever you want to do. But hair traps bacteria. So ideally, if you want to get rid of odors, you want to be extra clean, trim down your hair. I am a waxer, y'all. I wax all day. Eventually, when I make enough money, I'm going to get laser hair removal, just because I am somebody, like I told y'all before, I suffer from really bad ingrown hairs, really bad hyperpigmentation. Like, even if I get an ingrown and I don't touch it, I don't bother it, it still scars. I just want to get rid of ingrowns overall. But like I said, the more cost-effective option for me right now is waxing, and my sister actually owns a wax business, so I let her wax me, and she does an amazing job. She's very detailed, very thorough, and she's very gentle. Probably the best wax I've ever got in my life, and the easiest wax I've ever got in my life has been from her. It's like 1, 2, 3. So for my people who don't like to go bare, keep it trimmed. For my people who like to go bare but you have issues, sensitive skin, I understand waxing might be your best option. And if you got a little extra bread in them pockets to go completely bare, kill the damn follicle itself, get it lasered. I also know where you can get it lasered, so I will tag that below as well. Oh, my favorite soap. I have tried so many different soaps, y'all. If I bathe and I'm gonna use any other soap, the frilly scented ones, the sparkly ones, whatever you want to call it, I'm gonna use some Dr. Bronner soap first. There is no other soap that I use that I really feel clean and fresh and nice, and I know it's going to deep cleanse. It's gonna draw all the impurities out. The only thing with Dr. Bronner soap is I do feel like it's a little bit drying, so make sure that you guys are also moisturizing. But if you are looking for a soap that is gonna kill any scent you got, get you some Dr. Bronner soap. And you can dilute it to your liking. They say typically it's 1 to 3, so for every 1 bottle of Dr. Bronner soap that you buy, you should get 3 bottles of soap out of it. If you are not diluting, you are wasting money, and that is why your butthole is burning, okay? I use the baby soap for my face, and then I can use every other soap for my body, but I love me some Dr. Bronners. If I ever come over to your house and you don't have Dr. Bronners for me, we're not really friends because you don't really know me. Let's just put it like that. That's how I am with Dr. Bronner soap. Y'all, let me tell y'all, your dentist tells you to do this, and so many of us don't listen, and this is why a lot of us is losing teeth. I'm not currently losing teeth, thank God, because I have got my shit together. But flossing every single day should be a thing. Like, I know some of us don't know how to use the regular floss, which I struggle with the regular floss, but if that's all I have access to, I will use it. I try to floss at least once a day. You should really floss twice a day though. And I feel like I see such an improvement in like my breath. So make sure you guys are flossing and getting all of that old food out from in between your teeth. You want to have good breath. The good version of you has good breath, and good breath means you take care of your teeth and you have teeth for a long time, so you're not have to get no veneers. All right. Speaking of taking care of your teeth, another thing that I have discovered in this year of life is TheraBreath. Not only do they contain ingredients that are not harsh for your teeth, but it is gentle, it removes stains, it doesn't have peroxide in it, it has no burning, and I love how clean my mouth feels after I use it. I recommend electric toothbrushes. I feel like since I started using electric toothbrushes, my teeth have been a lot cleaner, a lot longer. So do with that what you will, but I recommend electric toothbrushes and TheraBreath. This thing right here, especially like the color of my teeth, I feel like it definitely has helped with whitening my teeth. I like to both brush my tongue and use a tongue scraper. I also have decided to start oil pulling. I just use regular, organic, unfiltered coconut oil. I wake up in the morning, pop it in my mouth, make the bed, or go and start my tea to boil. I'll go do a couple things so it doesn't feel like I'm standing up there swishing around oil in my mouth for 10 minutes. But I definitely have suffered from pain from nerves and my teeth. I have a issue, like I have like an unfinished root canal, but I feel like the pain has subsided so much from consistently oil pulling. I don't know the science behind it. I know they said it's something has to do with re-mineralizing your teeth. I have so much more teeth stuff to share with you guys, skin stuff, hair stuff, so much more. But I wanted to keep it short and sweet. So let me know in the comments below if you guys want to learn more about the things that I have incorporated into my life, my everyday life. You can get rid of almost any imperfection that you want if you put in the work, and the work literally might just mean being consistent. Comment down below what other areas of improvement you guys are interested in, and I will make some more videos for you guys about the new products and things that I have started using as an adult. If you guys have any questions or need any clarification on anything that I said, y'all know, comment them down below. I am more than happy to help y'all step into the best versions of yourselves. That is why I do this, to share the growth and the lessons and the learnings with y'all. So I hope you guys appreciate them. I will see you guys in the next video. Later.